Anthonites! Wow, it's been a long time since I posted here to this channel, and you know what? A lot of YouTubers or content creators or influencers or whatever the heck we're calling ourselves these days, would probably be like, I'm sorry for not posting more. I promise to be better in the future. Truth of the matter is, I can't promise that. I just simply can't. I can say that I've done my absolute best to keep Patreon subscribers and Patreon members up to date with what's going on here in my life, but I will give you a quick little rundown right here, right now. To make a long story short, some stuff went down, and I had to go through a rebuilding phase of my life. Not the end of the world. You probably could have caught on by some of that because some of the most recent content on this channel is about personal finance, this, that, and the other thing. That's something that I would kind of like to do a little bit more of. I know a lot of the people who subscribe to this channel subscribed for content about me in the Philippines and this, that, and the other. And don't get me wrong, that is something that I still want to make. I want to make that content. Unfortunately, that's hard content to make while you're in the middle of financially rebuilding your life. Also, in the past year, I actually just celebrated my 1-year anniversary to the most amazing woman on the planet, my beautiful wife. So, you know, as far as the Philippines goes, that has gone from somewhere that I want to go to build a life to somewhere that I'd like to go on, you know, vacations, to somewhere I'd like to maybe retire one day, or maybe, you know, that kind of thing. There's just, as much as I want it to be, there's also a part of me who needs to be as responsible as possible. And, taking off, well, first off, having available vacation time to take off, that's one issue, as well as, you know, the money to go and spend. You know, that's another issue. Cost of living in the Philippines, cost of vacationing in the Philippines, super inexpensive, right? But still, it is, you know, something where it's, in the grand scheme of things, if I had, $2,000 to spend on a vacation, halfway across the world, as much as I want to, as much as I'd love to, right now I'm in the process of trying to build a house. Well, not build. I'm in the process of trying to buy a house that needs a lot of rebuilding. And that's something I've thought about making content here on this channel about, but I don't really want this channel to become like a DIY, like, we're gonna go ahead and replace a wall today. Though, I don't know. I'm of many, many minds, right? So I want to make content, right, about how, what I'm doing, what's going on, but I know a lot of people didn't subscribe for that, so I don't, I am, like I said, of many, many minds as far as this is concerned. One of the things that sort of kept me from making content for a long time is the state of the house. Right now I'm in a hotel room, being paid for by my current employer. I recently changed jobs, little bit better money, little bit better, little change of life, that kind of thing. I even thought, while I'm here, I'm not at home. I'm not overseas. I'm not in the Philippines, darn. But, I am also not at home, meaning I could do a little bit of travel vlogging type stuff here, but my schedule's a little bit messed up, while I'm out of town. So I don't know if I could do it. It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna do my best to not have to edit this video. So I want to keep things as rapid fire as possible. So apologize if I'm skipping around a little bit, but I want to give you as much information as possible. So I don't know. I'm like I said, of many, many minds as far as this is concerned. One of the things that this would allow me to do is my amazing, wonderful wife. She has wanted to get into filmmaking for a long, long time. And though vlogs are not films, as you may think of them, there definitely, absolutely can be a very cinematic storytelling experience, which is why I own storyvlog.com. And it started out as my cuento, while I was in the Philippines, because I mean it is like it's the story that you follow, right? And anyways, so there is that, and I've talked to her about potentially doing some stuff in the past, but she works 2 jobs. Well, one of the things that taking this new job for me affords is she may be able to, hopefully, crossing fingers, drop down to just 1 job. And she may have a little bit of extra time to do things like edit vlogs or what have you. That is a lot of extra staring at my face, and thankfully, she's married to me, so apparently she likes my face. I don't know. But anyways, so I also picked up two beautiful stepchildren, which have taken up a good portion of my last year. Oh my goodness, math homework, right? Okay. So, I jumped right in the deep end of being a stepdad, right? And immediately, I got married, I got stepkids, and my jokes, boom, next level. It just happened. I don't know. All of a sudden, I crack jokes, and either A, I get big laughs, or B, lots of groans. Either one is a win. So that's what's going on in my life right this second. Like I said, look, I am not gonna sugarcoat this. I don't have concrete plans. I can't sit here and say, oh, I'm gonna be back, I'm gonna do this. I don't know about that. I can tell you that I have hopes and wishes and dreams and things that I'd love to do, and all this. And I can say I appreciate everybody who has followed the Patreon down below and allowed me to sort of keep them updated with stuff that I don't know if I should share super publicly over the past year. Stuff like pictures of the house and the construction and all that stuff. Like this house. Oh my goodness. Okay, so hopefully you care. So to make a long story short, the people who used to live in this house, okay, they were like hoarders or some such nonsense. I don't even know, dude. They wrecked this house. I ended up having to replace basically every floorboard in the house, several walls. I ended up having to, a lot of the piping and electrical and all sorts of stuff. The situation with the house is that, the family friend, or they've become a family friend. Anyway, they were all like, I'm gonna let this house go back to the bank. And I'm all like, no, you're not. Let me do a little bit of fixing up and I will buy it when I can. And they were like, okay, deal. So, basically, I don't want to oversell it. I have had people tell me that I'm basically rebuilding the house from the inside out. And in some respects, I would say that's fairly accurate. And in some respects, I would say, nah, I don't know about all that. Maybe it's just me being super humble. I'm at the top of the humble list. I don't know, man. As much as I see how other people would see it that way, I don't see it that way because there's just so much, so much of the bones still exist. So I don't feel like I've rebuilt the entire thing, and it's still not done. But anyway, so that is where I'm at right now, and where I kind of want to go, which is not a concrete thing. It's like a maybe. I want to. I don't know. And look. It's probably not going to be a thing where I'm posting every week. Or, at one point on this channel, I was posting 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes on Saturday. That ain't going to happen. Not anytime soon anyway. If I ever get to that, that would be amazing. But it's not realistic right now. As much as I would, so for the past little bit, I have been eating, sleeping, and breathing my new employer. Which has nothing to do with this hat. Just letting you know, this is just a random hat that I was given, and my hair looks like crap. So, as much as I've been eating, sleeping, and breathing it, I don't feel comfortable sharing that the same way I did when I was working for a social media startup company. So I don't think I'm going to be sharing anything with that. And when it comes to making content, being a content creator, if you're eating, sleeping, and breathing something, sometimes that's the best thing to make content about, because you're constantly learning and growing and having new and interesting information to share. And that's just not something I can do at this time. However, because I did just trade jobs, I do have some interesting information about my previous, I wouldn't say job, my previous industry that I could share. It's a little bit about, technology, a little bit about retail, a little bit about this, that, and the other thing. For those of you who don't know, I was previously, for the past couple of years, the spokesperson for a local tech retailer. I was the guy in their commercials. I don't know if that makes me a spokesperson. I think that maybe makes me a spokesperson. I don't know. I was the guy in their commercials. I started at the company as just a lowly old salesperson. Worked there for darn near 4 years. And they also did things like amateur radio. They also did computers and graphics cards and this, that, and the other thing. So I do have some stuff I could share on that. Of course, I don't know if that would be interesting to you. If it would, let us know in the comment section down below, and I will. I'll think about maybe making some content about that. I've got this hotel until this Friday from when this post goes live. So if down there, if it says more than a week, no longer have the hotel. And like I said, my house right now, it looks like several active projects are going on, and no part of it currently I feel comfortable filming in. It's just so much going on, and there, of course, there are kids, and there's life and all kinds of other stuff. So I don't know, man. Probably not going to be filming there anytime soon until I sort of get things stable enough, because I could make myself a little YouTubing room. But any time I spend on that is not spent increasing the quality of life of my family. And that's a tough trade-off. I don't know. But hey, you know what? That's enough of that. Let me know in the comment section down below any of your thoughts, anything like that. And also, just, I don't know, you know what? I haven't come to talk to you guys in forever. Hopefully I still have enough of you guys who, as soon as you see this notification, you're going to go, that guy! So yeah, down there, comment section down below. Let me know what you think about anything and everything that I've shared here today. Let me know also just what's been going on in your lives. I haven't caught up with you guys in like forever. So just, let me know. Anyway, till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that make me absolutely positively love my job here on YouTube. A job that I haven't shown up to for in a while. Except for Patreon people. I make sure to keep them as updated as possible. Anyway, till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that absolutely positively make me love my job. Also, be awesome to yourself and amazing to each other.